Hello and welcome back to Sorta Strategy. So, big news in Pokemon. Basically, I really want to do Pokemon on my channel, but I haven't really gotten the chance yet. But now I basically have a great excuse. Today was Pokemon Day, and Pokemon have announced the next two main series Pokemon games: Pokemon Sword and Shield. Logos look pretty cool, very kind of different for Pokemon, but yeah, looks good. Nothing, not too. Doesn't really matter to me anyway. But I tried to upload this video earlier today, but I got copyright struck by Pokemon straight away, which is fair enough. It was all a learning experience anyway. It's my fault, so yeah, I won't do that again. So for this, I'm going to be basically doing it in like a slideshow format, just to be sure. I'm not 100% sure on uploading trailers and stuff like that, or how long of a trailer you're allowed and all that kind of stuff. So I'll just play it safe and do this. I hope you are okay with that. So we'll just get into it anyway straight away. So first, I'm going to basically talk about just some kind of snippets of areas that I just saw that looked interesting. First thing I want to say is, I know the game probably won't be open world, but this gives the illusion of like openness and open world-esque. Like, it feels very much more open, much more free than the other Pokemon games. And honestly, I'm really impressed with this so far. Like with Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, even and X and Y, I really just wasn't that impressed. I wasn't that excited by like the graphics, and not by the graphics because I know it was on 3DS, but just by the game in general, I wasn't too excited. But by this, like honestly, I am really happy. I think it just looks so good. The art style is good. I'll come back to the art style in a minute, but the art style, the colors, the open kind of feel, the whole fact that they're focusing on kind of traditional UK buildings and themes, basically. I'll get to the themes as well later. But I don't know, it just looks really good. This is obviously Route 1. Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about this. Nice open feel. It looks great. Next thing I was going to talk about is these are clearly gyms. I'm going to obviously assume it's a grass gym. They're modeled, it seems like, off football or soccer stadiums. It looks, I think that's pretty cool. I don't mind that. No, nothing to complain about there. I think that they kind of stand out, obviously, compared to the rest of the buildings, which they should. They're gyms, but yeah, enough about that anyway. I think I love the buildings, the fact that they're focusing kind of the environment, the countryside. Obviously, this is obviously a countryside setting, but I like that there seems to be a focus for kind of the greenness of the whole place, which is cool. But also, if you notice the kind of Neolithic stuff, the prehistory stones and standing stones in the background, they're dotted around everywhere. I think it's really cool. I love history, and I just think it's really nice that they put that in. And yeah, I just think this looks really vibrant and just great in general. This was our first look at the male trainer. I assume that you'll be able to customize his skin color, hair color, eye color anyway. Well, I don't know how, Sun and Moon, you couldn't really just pick an eye color and a hair color. But I really hope you do. You can. Like, it's probably a quite easy thing to add where you can just change the color of the eyes separate to the color of the hair instead of having these kind of set brackets to fit into. But yeah, I think it's cool. I would obviously assume as well that you can change your clothes as you go through the game like you do in the other games. It's kind of a given at this point. And then this is our first look at the female trainer. So I would like to say as well, it's cool that the clothes are kind of traditional, like this kind of woolen hoodie that you do typically, associate with the UK, I suppose, and obviously other countries too. But I don't know, it just looks nice instead of, I don't know. I suppose obviously there will be more modern looking clothes too, as per usual. But anyway, I just thought I'd point it out. Looks pretty good. Next thing is just some areas that I think are of more specific interest. The reason I point this one out, I know it doesn't show any Pokemon, doesn't show anything Pokemon related as such, but I think looking at this still just shows how this will be, like, this image compared to, say, Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon, it's just 10 times better. I know it's on the Switch compared to 3DS, but this is just, I'm just pointing out how great that is, because this just looks so good. Like, I don't know, a Pokemon game in this kind of setting, or this kind of, with this kind of style or look, will just be so good. I think it's just going to be great, honestly. I'm really excited. So this is obviously maybe the London-based city, or maybe just another city. I'm not sure yet. I think there's like 2 or 3 large cities on the map, but I'll get to that when I have the map screenshot too. So we'll talk about that in a minute. The whole steampunk, industrial revolution, kind of smoke, steam, steel, looks pretty cool. I like it. It's pretty unique. It's different. The red brick and all that kind of stuff. It just all ties in very well. I just think it looks good. It's a unique look anyway for the Pokemon universe, so it's good. This is obviously just to show kind of just the snow areas. I guess it's like, you know, nothing that we haven't seen before, but it's pretty cool, pretty nice anyway. This photo I have screenshot more or less because it confirms that in my opinion, confirms that the Pokemon Go kind of Pokemon running around the grass, you can physically see them, is gone. I think it's obviously, I'd say now it's random encounters. I'm pretty sure we even saw that in the trailer. But yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm kind of torn on it. Like, I do like ever since I was a kid, I wanted to see the Pokemon running around the grass, but also at the same time, I just think in Pokemon Let's Go, it was kind of like, I don't know. I'm not sure. It wasn't perfect anyway, that's for sure. But yeah, I think I'm okay with this, going back to this. All right, next thing, mines, Industrial Revolution stuff, I guess. Coal, reference to coal, I guess. It looks really nice. I think it just looks cool. It's just going to obviously act as a cave, but oh yeah. It's just kind of, just links back to the whole Industrial Revolution thing, the steam engine. Actually, random bit of knowledge or fact or whatever, the steam engine, I'm 99% sure now, was actually created to pump water out of mines, and then eventually was kind of changed, obviously, to fuel or power trains. But yeah, pretty cool. Looks good. This again, prehistory stuff. I'm really happy with this. I love history, if I haven't said that already. Looks really good. I think this could be maybe, you know, some vague primitive, we'll call it primitive in quotation marks, but a drawing of some maybe legendary that we haven't seen yet, which could be cool. Yeah, I like as I said already, I really like to focus on the historic kind of prehistory stuff. This obviously is a reference to football or soccer or whatever. I'm not sure. I have had a thought about this. I don't think it's actually like an in-game mini game or game type. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. But I think this is just a trainer with different clothes that you just purchase, and maybe you're going to fight a gym leader or online battle or something like that. I don't think this is gonna be like, I don't know. Maybe it is, but I just think that probably just like a little animation of you walking out to fight a gym leader or something like that. That would be cool. But yeah, maybe it is a game mode. I'm not sure. Right, so things that everyone's been waiting for. Obviously, the region's important, but starters. Everyone loves looking at starters. Come on. First starter. His name is what's his name again? Scorbunny, I think. Scorbunny. He looks pretty cool. I like him. There's something about him though. I think his like legs look a bit long or something like that, but that's obviously a very minor complaint. I think he's really good. I really like him. I think he's gonna be firefighting. I know that maybe we're being led into that just by the, you know, bandage looking thing on his nose, but come on, like, it's the classic kind of like, you know, fighters plaster on their nose. It looks like, it reminds you of Tekken or Street Fighter or something like that. Also, you know, rabbit boxing and rabbit punching is kind of like a thing. So yeah, I don't know. I really like him. Not my favorite though, but still pretty cool. Next one, Sobble, I'm pretty sure he was called. I'm remembering these off the top of my head. I don't have them wrote down because I'm in Egypt, but yeah. In the 3D, I don't know, there's something about him I didn't like. He just looked kind of strange or something. I don't know, it might be just the CGI, like I said, but seems pretty cool. I do like him in general. I do like all three of these starters, so, you know, that's a great thing to say. Like, sometimes, you know, there was, obviously though, they are the smallest forms, but still, we haven't seen anything, we haven't seen too much yet, but still, I do really like him. Pretty cool. The water type. It seems like he makes some sort of a ring with his hand, and it might be an attack or something, I don't know, but I just thought I'd point that out. It seems kind of noticeable anyway. And the last guy, my favorite one, the grass starter, whose name I can't remember. But yeah, we saw him taking the stick out of his hair or leaves or whatever and kind of beating it on a rock. It'd be really cool if when he starts to evolve, or as he evolves, it turns into like a big club or something like that. I assume that will happen. Could be wrong, but still, he looks cool. I really like him. He's going to be my starter as of now, I think, unless we see his evolutions and I don't like him. Cough, cough, Fennekin, cough. Yeah, so in the comments, give me your opinions on the three starters. I really like them. All three of them look great. Sobble looks way better here. Like, the 3D made him look awkward, but here he looks really, really good. Like, if I was forced to randomly pick one of these, I wouldn't mind any of the three. They look great. Yeah, in the comments, let me know, because it's great fun to hear what people think of the starters. That's obviously like one of the main things that people do at the start of a Pokemon gen. So let me know. I'd love to hear. And your reasons why, of course, because that's obviously important. Next thing, Galar region is what it's called. Galar or Galar, I don't know. It seems like you start at the bottom. It's obviously based off the UK. It's pretty cool. I was really happy that they didn't include Ireland in this. First of all, Ireland's not in the UK. That's reason number one. Second reason, there's obviously the tiny, slim chance that maybe Ireland could be a region in the future, which is unlikely, but still, keeping the dream alive. What do I notice about this? First of all, things that I'd be kind of worried about, but not obviously too serious, it doesn't seem to matter all that much, is that it could be kind of linear, maybe. Obviously, it's a kind of thin and tall strip of land, but obviously, like, if you follow the road, there is a railway here. I assume you'll be able to go this way, because they wouldn't just have a huge, like, chunk of the map, like, unusable. So maybe that's just me just, you know, assuming, because it's linear thoughts for a linear map, maybe, or, you know what I mean? Whatever. Anyway. Seems like this is your house, maybe. You start down here, I assume. Travel upwards. Highlands of Scotland has your kind of snowy area, and looks like maybe the Elite Four. The football stadiums, you can kind of pick them out. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 straight away. That's 4 gyms kind of packed up into the top, if they're gyms. I assume they're gyms. London-esque city here. And yeah, another thing I noticed about this is it seems like there won't be Gen 3, Gen 7 surf-a-thon going on anyway. I'm sure obviously there'll be loads of places where you can surf all along the coast and through this harbour or other harbours around this icy area, definitely, and stuff like that. But obviously it won't be, like, I don't know, especially with Gen 3. I know a lot of people say this, but I didn't like the surfing was way too much of a feature in that. But yeah, not a big deal. Really happy with this. I think it looks really, really good. I'm loving it so far. Okay, and that's kind of everything I wanted to talk about. For the most part, I think, or not for the most part, but 100%, I'm happy with everything. I am really, really happy. Like, this is going to be controversial, but Gen 6 Mega Evolutions, they didn't excite me. I thought they were dumb. I don't see how they fit into the world or how they now just exist or whatever. But obviously, as I learned a bit more about them and stuff, I still thought they were dumb after all that, but still they've grown on me just because of competitive play, and time kind of heals everything. But yeah, then Gen 7 Ultra Beasts. I still fucking hate Ultra Beasts. Do not tell me that you like them because I just will not agree with you. And then the next thing, Alolan forms, doesn't make any sense. Why aren't there forms for every other region? I don't know, blows my mind. How does that make sense? It's just Gen 1 bullshit. But anyway, I really like them. I like everything. I haven't seen any of those other gimmicks like I just mentioned so far. Maybe there will be something, but yeah, I am really, really looking forward to this so far, and I am really excited. So yeah, tell me what you think down in the comments. What are your hopes? What are your worries? What do you look forward to doing? What start are you going to pick? Why? Tell me why your start is better than the other ones. And yeah, that's everything. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, think of giving a like or maybe subscribe. And that's that. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.